Welcome to Kiki and Kevin's Love After Lockup new season edition. My name is Brianna. I'm here with Mary, who is the purveyor of a little reality blog I like to call Word on the Street Reality, and me. Welcome to yet another season. We're here, bitches.
We're here, bitches, to cover another season.
It's true.
Love After Lockup.
Cast members come and go. We're forever.
Yes, we will be here forever.
We'll be here a long time.
Forever. Hi, Mommy. Mama. Thank you for joining us. I'm having technical difficulties. Please stand by.
Really? What's happening?
Shit's falling on me over here.
What's wrong?
Don't worry. Okay, I'm good.
Okay, well, while you do that, I just want to say this is some cast.
Yeah, it is some cast.
I have things to say.
We have lots of feelings.
Many feelings.
Lots of feelings.
Yeah. And I also want to just start out by saying you should totally subscribe to our channel.
Yes,
click
please
the alerts button. And also go to Mary's new website, wordonthestreetreality.com. That's right.
Yes,
so
please do.
Here we go. Another day, another season of Love After Lockup.
Yes.
Let's start with our disclaimer, because there are times where we do not talk about every single couple, even on 90 Day Fiance. Remember when we wouldn't talk about Jeffrey Pascal because he was a domestic abuser? Well,
yes.
Guess what? Mary, tell them what we're not going to do.
We have decided that this season we are not going to talk about Gabby and Chris. Because as you guys may or may not know, this relationship ended with a domestic violence incident. And if you guys want to hear the whole story from Gabby's mouth, we interviewed her a couple of weeks after the incident when it was still fresh. So check it out on our channel under Love After Lockup cast interviews. If you scroll down a little bit, you'll see the Gabby interview. It was done a couple of weeks after the incident. There's a clip of the video in there, the famous video that was leaked of the incident. So because of the whole thing, and personally, I cannot believe, and I'm going to rant a little bit. I'm going to put my phone on Do Not Disturb as I rant. I cannot believe that Sharp and WeTV let this broke ass Flavor Flav wannabe looking motherfucker back on our TVs again, knowing that this is how the relationship ended.
Yeah.
Okay. In my non-professional, professional opinion, they should have just given Gabby her salary, scrapped the fucking footage, and called it a day. Guys want to know what really happened? It's all over the internet.
Yeah. But you can also look at our channel.
Right.
I would like to add one thing, though, which is that I knew she was a liar. I knew she was a liar when we interviewed her, and I just don't want to talk about her. Just saying.
Okay, so in my personal non-professional opinion, Short Productions and WeTV are dropping the ball for even airing this couple. Okay, because they're going to show, a bunch of stuff. I mean, we see clips of her marrying him. I mean, them in a bathroom scene. I mean, a bunch of things that couples do, and they know what the result.
Some couples, but
you know what I mean. I mean, you know what I mean.
And all of you listening to this, if you fucked your dude in a bathroom, raise your hand. I hope it's a small percentage. I don't want it to be like everyone. You're a slut, Mary.
Anyway, we're not talking about that.
I also just think she's a liar, and that's my opinion. That's always been my opinion.
Gabby and Chris.
My official statement is also that she's a liar. Okay, let's talk about the rest of all the things. And then
wait, I have one other thing to say.
Sorry.
I want to commend Gabby on her multitasking skills.
Because
Who else could hold a full fucking conversation while they're getting their vajayjay rejuvenated? I am the queen of multitasking, and
Yeah,
I do
you
not
are.
think I would be able to hold a full conversation with someone about my relationship while I'm getting my vajayjay rejuvenated. I've never personally got my vajayjay rejuvenated. I don't plan on doing it.
I
And
just
I'm
want to know
about,
why, at her tender young age, as a woman who's never given birth,
you know,
why does
say,
she need it? Like,
I don't know,
who
but
has she fucked? And
anyway,
how
I
often
just
and
want
with
to
what?
commend her on her multitasking skills for being
Okay.
able to hold a full conversation. Gabby, girl,
Let's
I mean, I
go.
thought I was queen of
Okay.
multitasking, but
What's the word of the night, girl?
the word of the night is, let's see. I have no fucking clue what the word of the night is.
Okay.
The word of the night is firearm.
Okay.
Okay, firearm, mommy, firearm.
This is a good one. So explain what the word of the night is for all those hundreds of thousands of people I see
I
signing on
know
who
for
we've
all
never
of
met
you
before.
new people that are here,
Please click like and
the
subscribe.
word of the night, whenever Brianna and I say the word of the night, which tonight is firearm, you, our lovely audience, must take a shot or a toke or whatever you're drinking or smoking. Does not have to be alcoholic. Could be water, soda, whatever you happen to be drinking or smoking. But whenever we say the word of the night, and our lovely moderator will remind you guys every now and then what the word of the night is, you have to drink or smoke. Drink, yes, drink or smoke. So,
But if you are drinking, please don't drive.
yes, please don't drive
I won't.
or
I'll stay
operate
home.
or operate heavy machinery.
Does the microwave count? Because I'm gonna get fucked up and then use the microwave by myself.
I think you could do that, Brianna.
I'm
I-
gonna
I-
warm up dinner for my husband like a
Yes,
dutiful wife.
I think you
All
could warm up
right.
dinner. Okay, so
Let's talk. I want to say this though. I'm excited about this season. These couples are already outrageous, and I have
yes, they are.
feelings.
Yes, they
Feelings,
are.
so many
This
feelings. And
season came out
also,
of the gate
by
with
the way,
a fucking
love
bang.
big time. Love during lockup sucked, bitches.
It did. It did
Not a
suck.
fan. And I mean, okay, there were some personality moments, but here's what happened. Literally nothing. But this is going to be interesting. So let's start out with our love during lockup couple, Justine and Michael.
And of course, Brianna thinks Michael is hot.
Don't
explain why. Explain why. No, I don't. I personally, I do not.
He has a really sexy, huge smile. Reason one. And then he's got that hot hair.
But didn't you read my article about him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
About the teeth, about what our observer observed about the teeth.
Something about them being yellow or whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. Leave the guy alone. He has a nice smile. Why are you such a bitch?
Because I don't like him.
I do. I think he's hot. I mean, I don't know if I like them. I don't
like them. I think they're flashy.
But not attractive.
Cute. He's cute.
He's cute, but not attractive.
Yeah, I don't even think he's cute. I don't.
Do.
No, they're very flashy. First of all, they're very flashy and they're very annoying.
I did not say they're classy or people I want to hang out with. I just said he's hot. These things are not related at all.
Yeah, I forgot. Just because he's hot and you'll fuck him doesn't mean you'll hang out with him, right, Brianna?
Mommy says bad words. Just shaking my head. Firearm. Let's get fucked up. So these people have 7 children. 7. Almost enough for a baseball
at least,
team.
Okay, Yuli, I give it to you. At least he is hotter than Chaz. If Brianna's gonna crush on somebody, I'd rather have her crush on Mike.
What is happening here?
When it comes to being hot, I would describe Mike as hot than Chaz.
Here's the thing. Chaz.
If you're gonna fuck someone purely on looks,
I'm not fucking anyone. I am a married woman. I'm shocked they would say such
hypothetically
things.
speaking,
Chaz. Listen, Chaz is a real person and he's a smart man. We're in a similar industry. We have lots
I
in
do not
common.
disagree with any of
I'm
these
not saying I have a
statements.
crush on him. I'm just saying looks don't have anything to do with it. But he's hot, Mr. whatever the fuck his actual name is. Well,
Montana Mills.
right. Well, the real Montana Mills, please stands up. The word
The word is
firearm. And we said
which
it.
I'm sure Mr. Montana Mills carried plenty of firearms.
So what do you think of
Brianna,
her
firearm, hello.
Oh my God. But do I have to go by this?
Yes,
like,
you do.
do I have to follow these rules? Because I feel like we're gonna have problems. Okay.
Yes, we are. So
before you go anywhere.
Question. No, wait, I have an important question.
What?
Where the fuck did he get the keyboard in prison?
That's a great question.
I want to know. If Mike and Justine happen to be listening, please drop me a DM. I want to know where the fuck did he get the keyboard in prison? At the commissary? I didn't even know they sell them in the commissary. Like, come on.
That is a really good question.
Walks out with only one possession.
Wait.
Keyboard.
When you get arrested and you go to prison, don't
Brianna,
they keep your shit in
please. They kept his keyboard for 5 years
in like a safe or whatever.
I don't know. Does anybody know the answer to this question?
Is it like bag check at the
I don't know.
Where you
if
went
anyone knows the answer to this question, please leave us a comment, drop me a DM. I have no idea, but all I know is the man walked out of prison with no possessions but a fucking keyboard.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I want to know. One. Okay. I did like the fact that he called his kids first.
Fair.
Okay.
And I'm way back at the cat suit though. I feel like you're walking all over me right now.
You're stuck at the cat suit.
Well, I didn't even get to say you have feeling. Mary has feeling. Lot of feelings. I just want to know, what do you think of that cat suit? Like, I applaud the confidence. I'm not sure I applaud the fashion choice. What are your thoughts on this topic?
I applaud the confidence.
Crazy.
Okay, I'm looking at Lauren's comment. Lauren says in feds, you could get anything set in. So I'm not sure if he was in a federal prison or if he was just like in a regular state prison, but apparently
what do they have, like a full apartment? He has like a popcorn maker, like a microwave. He's got a big old like
Teresa Julius must have had a great in
yeah, right.
In band camp.
In band camp. Exactly.
So I applaud her confidence. I personally would not do it.
Yeah. Why?
Because I just wouldn't. Come on, Brianna. I'm like 20 years too old for that shit. I wouldn't do it.
It's really classy though, Mary.
If you say so.
Whatever,
if you say so.
He liked it though.
Oh, he loved
it. Into it. Definitely.
Oh, he loved it. Please.
Okay, so what was up with that car? Is it a Lambo? I don't know a lot about cars.
I don't know a lot about cars.
Anyway, I'm shocked that he didn't say, please get the fuck out of the driver's seat of my...
Well, he doesn't have a fucking license, so hello.
Still. That car, I don't know what kind of car that is, but I can tell it's expensive. And
yes, just a little bit.
And he's just letting her drive it. But then he immediately starts to feel overwhelmed, like the real world is closing in on him. And that was, I almost said relatable. No, I cannot relate to that.
Lauren
but like it made his empathetic.
A BMW. Lauren seems to know about cars.
What BMWs have doors that open like that?
I have no clue. I don't know anything about cars.
Nice car.
Melissa
Very nice. It's
agrees.
a Beamer.
Melissa
It's a
agrees that
Beamer.
it's a BMW. So we seem to
I've
have a
never seen one
consensus.
with doors that open like that.
And listen, all I know is I admire him because he's one of the few that wanted to take a shower first before getting busy.
Mary, your standards are fucking low.
Did you
She's
notice
like,
that?
I
No,
admire
on this
this man.
show.
He
On
wanted to
this
wash his damn
Listen,
balls
on
before
this
he fucked
show,
her.
because usually don't they get busy before washing their asses? If they get busy in the car, in fields. I mean,
right, but I never thought about like their hygiene as part of that.
I mean, listen, the guy was like, I want to take a shower first and then I'll get some ass. I mean, you gotta,
See, that's also how you can tell you've been married too long, where you're just like, I don't even give a shit. If it doesn't smell good, don't hit it, bro. I got other things to do.
Exactly.
Welcome to menopause. Okay.
So,
But what was that about him sleeping on a yoga mat? Is that he had to sleep on a yoga mat, or he did? Like, was that in prison?
yes, that's what he said. In prison, he was sleeping on a yoga mat.
Why was he sleeping on a yoga mat in prison?
I don't know.
Like, don't they give them beds? You and I went to Alcatraz. They even had beds at Alcatraz. I was a little confused about that.
And maybe he was in a overcrowded prison where they didn't have beds and they just kind of gave them mats.
Do you think he's gonna rehabilitate himself?
All I have to say is I do not buy that they are selling fugly sneakers as their legitimate source of income.
But
and that
what?
is all I have to say.
Oh, here's what I have to say. She's like, we already told each other that we're not going to cheat on each other. So I totally trust him. And I'm like, okay, who starts out by telling people in advance? Like, I'm going to just want to let you know in advance.
I'm not going to cheat on you.
No, I'm going to cheat on you. So like, this is contrasted from that state.
Lauren is saying that the mattresses are thin like a yoga mat.
Well, I hope that he adjusts. I do.
And when he laid on that bed, he was like in heaven, like he was on a cloud. And remember what he was saying about having too much space?
Yeah, that seems.
Yeah.
I feel like, a bit verklempt when I think about it, for real. Yeah. I'm just saying, if your man tells you he's not going to cheat about you, don't take that as a guarantee. No, everyone says it. Everyone says that.
Yes.
Otherwise, like, what are you going to say? By the way, I'm going to cheat on you.
I mean, unless you're holding a firearm to his head, there is no fucking guarantees.
Your game gets me drunk. I mean, I was a little.
My game gets me stoned as fuck, so don't worry.
I got stoned and then got drunk. All right, I have nothing else to say about this except this can't. Everything looks like peaches and cream on episode 1. The cracks will soon begin to show. I feel quite certain.
Yes.
Are you going to get Justine somehow to interview with us?
I have a feeling we will get an interview with Justine. It's just my not professional opinion.
My professional opinion is that you'll make it happen.
Yes.
You have secret powers. Let's move on.
Do we want to move on to this next hot?
Please let me at it.
New blood.
Ashley and Travis. I look at this woman. Now I know a lot of people are looking at her, Ashley and Travis. They're looking at Ashley and they're saying, that woman, to my untrained eye, appears that she may have a problem with the alcohol.
Just a little bit.
Yes.
Especially in the opening scene when she tripped over that rug and fell flat on her ass.
Just saying.
I think she might have been a little tipsy. Tipsy plus clumsy it was falling on your ass.
This chick's fucking hot mess express.
And
She
Brianna,
needs to tidy herself up a little bit for camera. Even if you are a big drunk, like at least just make it one. This is my advice to all the women out there. If your mascara is migrating down your eye bags, it's time to stop and tidying yourself up if the camera is in your home.
yes, please.
I would never have that happen. However, that's my advice.
Please do. So she is an estate jewelry purchaser.
Which is so ironic.
And he is a bank robber. I wonder if he robbed the bank with a firearm.
Dun, 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 firearm.
But you know,
he's
not gonna rob her.
No, why? Exactly. Just like with Justine, she's like, well, we said we never cheat on each other. So obviously that's true. And I'm sure he told her, listen, I'm not going to steal any jewelry from you. Why would I? That would never happen. No. I believe you.
Yeah, of
this
course.
Chick's a mess. She's a fucking mess.
And Brianna, all I have to say is, I love you. Love you.
I love you too. Did I do something wrong? What happened?
That's what she was doing to him.
Oh, right. I'm like, oh my God, what did I do now? Jesus Christ.
She's a fucking hot mess. She's a fucking hot mess.
She's a total mess. Meanwhile, it's like the guy next door is trying to get with her.
Oh my God. He's like peeking over the fucking fence. Ashley.
He'd rather there was no aminosity. Of course, every malaprop is give it to me. He doesn't want any aminosity now. No aminosity.
Aminosity.
So sad. But by the way, even before we go there, did you catch the part where he's like, yeah, I can just imagine it. I've got a tit lying across my face. You got a dick lying across your leg.
A ball, Brianna. It was a ball lying across her leg.
I don't know what it was. I was just like, whatever, man.
We're going to cuddle and we're going to be all body entwined.
Don't you know she just smells like vodka?
Listen,
and people who drink vodka thinks that I know, right?
I'm in menopause. I sweat. No. Your body's not entwining with mine. I do not
cuddle at night. I'm sorry.
Your body's not entwining with mine, baby.
Don't touch me.
You're staying on your side of the bed.
Far away. I know.
Fuck
that might not be, that doesn't sound romantic, and yet somehow it's the most romantic.
Right.
Just saying. I don't know what's happening with these two.
The friend is peeking over the fucking fence. Like,
what was the guy in Home Improvement? The guy was like through the
he tried to shoot his shot. He tried to shoot a shot with her, but Ashley shot him down.
How could
Ashley
that happen?
Just wants him to be a house sitter.
A prince.
Ashley just wants him to be a house sitter. Just watch the dog.
And he's like, by the way, I can't watch the dog for you. Now she's like, now I have no use for you. I mean, I'm glad she's faithful to this man who she's never met.
Exactly. And who's not going to rob her.
Oh my God.
What the fuck are you doing?
Girl, I just
what did you spill? What did you spill? I know you spilled something.
What do you think I read?
She spilled her drink.
Man, I spilled my rum all over my mouth and my
damn it.
Jesus Christ. Keep talking. You vamp for us. What the hell do you think about this? With this guy? What the hell
do I think about this? I think that these two
guys. With the neighbor next door. Like
these two guys are going to have some sort of confrontation.
What? But
the
why?
neighbor is going to peek over the fence, and what's his name? Travis is going to punch him in the face.
I feel bad for what was his name? Martin?
Oh, mommy, we love you.
Oh my God, why? Thank you so much. We don't deserve you for so
we
many
don't deserve
reasons.
her, but
Ashleys
So-
are the best kind of people. So true. Even when they've got mascara down to here.
exactly. And when they're tripping over their own 2 feet,
I
on a
want to
rug
say this
that
though.
they just purchased.
She's not trying. She's not trying to pretend she's someone she's not. Sorry about all the noise. I'm just trying to get all of the rum off my mouse and my desk.
Right? She's just
Sorry.
mopping up.
I hope you're happy because that's the result of your little drinking game.
Sorry, but I didn't hold a fucking firearm to your head.
Don't even. I just spilled. I'm exempt.
I know you're exempt from this one.
At least for 5 minutes.
Exactly. So
Might
I
be
think
another
Ashley,
Kevin and Curtis,
oh,
possibly.
possibly. I think Ashley's going to be a hot mess express. We're gonna
What
have
do
a
you
lot
think
of
Martin sees in her?
because
There's something we're not seeing.
they're
What do you
both
think it is?
drunks, Brianna. They both like to drink together.
Okay, that's a very insightful comment.
They like to get wasted together. Birds of a feather flock together.
I need a friend who drinks Kraken. Maybe I don't.
DM Brianna if you drink Kraken.
If it fits into your Weight Watchers points, just saying.
Mm.
This is a crazy story. She's a hot mess. I feel like she's going to be highly entertaining to watch.
Yes,
I do.
yes, I do. I think she will be highly entertaining.
I don't know what else to say about this except let's wait and see.
I want to
shall we?
move on to Nathan and Skylar
I'm
because
going
I did my
along for the
own
ride.
research on these two, Brianna.
Tell me, give me the tea.
Okay, first of all, you know how we're talking about her being a Black Widow?
Yeah.
You know, two of her boyfriends passing away
Yeah.
the same way. Well, one of them is the father of one of her daughters, and it's really tragic. Okay. I actually did an article about it on my site, wordonthestreetreality.com. So please check it out. And the link is in our Instagram story. So you could go to our Instagram story and get the link. But in 2020, one of her boyfriends went missing and he was later found dead of a drug overdose.
And it's fentanyl, right? So
Yes.
that is just like an
Yes.
eventuality.
Yes.
And this is
And
no reefer madness bullshit.
When her
Fentanyl will kill
daughter's
you.
father overdosed,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
she was the one that actually gave him 2 doses of Narcan. She was the one that found
So
him.
she tried to save him. It wasn't
But
like because they
she
make
was
it sound like
involved.
being with her.
But she was involved with the sale. Like there was
Yeah.
3 other accomplices, and she wound up being charged. Go read the article. The article lays out all the tea. But Mr. Nathan, as endearing as he may be on this episode,
Nathan.
you know, apologizing
I
for
didn't
his
find him
past
that
you know,
endearing. Sorry.
for his past crime, you know, oh, by the way, I recognize you. I stole your mother's car back in the day.
That was unbelievable. I know this kid, he's no prince for sure.
Exactly.
But
So,
by the way, I know this isn't quite like apples to apples, but Melissa and Louis, that's what this reminds me of. He was the guy on the sidelines who like had it bad for his boyfriend.
remind me, I have a word
girlfriend
on the street
or his-
about Melissa and Louis before I get sidetracked.
Tell me.
Well, I'll tell, but let me finish my
Okay.
thought about
Okay.
Nathan first.
Please go on.
So he's no
Wow, that's-
prince. Like you
okay.
said, he's no prince.
Nathan.
He's no
Nathan.
prince
Is
because
it me that she says his name funny? Sorry, go on. I call him Nathan.
Nathan. Excuse
Nathan.
me. Nathan. I'll say it properly. Nathan.
Nathan. Go on then. Sorry.
Nathan
I got sidetracked.
is
Go
no
on.
prince himself because he's been in jail for assault.
Right. Also, he has
crime-
that facial hair, which should be illegal. That's an offense unto its own. he belongs in a special Hall of Fame with Sean Whitlow
Yes.
for facial hair.
Yes. They need a
That
facial
day,
hair makeover. We
seriously.
love you, Shane, but you need a facial hair makeover.
For
Yes,
realsies.
please.
Sorry,
facial
go
hair
on.
makeover.
I'm
So
sorry, I
he's
got
no prince.
sidetracked.
He's no prince. And stealing the car, proper what is it? Proper handling
Handling of
and
a firearm.
proper handling of a firearm.
In a motor vehicle. I'm like,
Yes.
here's what I want to know. Is there a proper handling for firearms within motor vehicles? Because I feel like unless you're like a cop, that
Yes.
probably should have zero. Those words should not go in the same sentence. Deontay. I'm just saying certain things you don't do around convicts, but also like who handles firearms properly in the car except for law enforcement?
Thank you. How
Put that shit in the trunk. How
Thank
do
you.
open container laws apply? But like there are some handling rules for firearms within motor vehicles. Just saying. Can I drink when we're not saying firearm?
Yes, you could.
Oh wait, I said firearm
like 3 times, so you owe 3 shots. Yeah, so
I'm like
he's no
taking
angel.
3 micro sips.
She's like a version of the Black Widow. Go check out my story. I did my own research. Go check that out. Now,
okay, so
word
he's
on the street. Word on the street about Melissa and Louis, because I'm stoned as fuck and I'm going to forget.
Okay.
I heard from a little birdie that Melissa and Louis are currently filming for a future season of Love After Lockup. And Louis is out. He is living with Mama Donna in Georgia. He's on parole. Mama Donna fucking hates Melissa. Want to talk about hates Melissa?
She's so likable.
Fucking
what's there not to like?
Her. Mama Donna has Louis under her thumb big time because Louis is paroled at her address. If the parole officer shows up at any time, Mama Donna wants to make sure that fucking Louis is there. So Louis resorted to jumping out of his bedroom window like in high school to meet Melissa, who was waiting for him outside to go to a hotel to get some ass.
That's sad.
Word on the street from a little birdie.
There's a certain age at which you shouldn't worry or care about what your mom thinks. I haven't gotten there yet, but I'll let you know when it happens. Okay, so back to Nathan and Skyler.
Yes.
So what did you think about where he's in the bad part of town and she's like, what are you doing there? She's very bossy, this one.
Yes, she is.
Valid, not valid. What are your thoughts?
I mean, if he's hanging around the old crowd that's going to get him into trouble and back in the old environment, then yeah, valid, totally valid. Because him hanging out with bad influences going to bring her down. Right. Because she's trying, she's going to hopefully come out of jail and go on the right path. If he's hanging out on the bad side of town with all these bad influences and people from his past that were bad influences on him, then what the fuck?
How much power should your spouse have telling you who or where you can hang out?
I mean, that's if it's question. Potentially something like that, something that may affect your sobriety, get you into trouble, you may wind up in jail, then yeah, 100%. But
so because it's dangerous for her, you're saying.
Right. Yeah. And your partner. Yeah. And for him too.
Yeah.
But if it's just something normal, like your partner wants to go hang out with some coworkers, and and the coworkers are just normal people, they haven't done anything, then that's being controlling. But if these are people that have a history, and that your partner could potentially get himself into trouble, risk his sobriety, or risk your sobriety because of it, then no.
Yeah. So when he was out in front of the furniture and home goods store, and she's like, no, I used to have a sign with a cow on it.
A cow on
that
it.
was
What
really
the
cute.
fuck was that? A cow.
That's what's missing from my life is cow art. Just saying.
You know what's missing from my life? Mojo and Chica.
They're right here.
I know. That's what's missing from my life.
Mojo, look, there's Auntie Mary. He's like, I
Nah.
can't see
I know.
or
He's like,
hear ya. I
He's
know
like,
something.
what?
I see a general bright light over in that direction. Anyway, the last thing I want to say about this couple is that the way that she says I love you to him is more like I fucking hate you. That's
Yeah,
the
I
tone.
know.
You know when your tone doesn't match up with the words where you're
like
like,
somebody's holding a
fucking love
firearm
you,
to her
bitch.
head.
You
Somebody's
stupid
holding
cunt,
a
I love
fucking
you.
firearm to her head.
Yeah, okay, this is the last. I cannot drink more than this. I have to survive the rest of this night.
Yeah, like, I love you. I love you. Like, goddamn, girl.
If your partner says I love you only under duress,
Yeah, that's not a good sign.
I'm just gonna warn you in advance. Your relationship's not in a good place. Just saying. Okay, let's talk about Monique and Derek. Now, this is deep. First off,
Yes,
Monique, you are a
we have
beautiful
befriended
woman.
Monique, first of all.
That's awesome fucking
Okay.
news.
So, secondly, there is a post on our Instagram where Monique basically posted to her Instagram that she doesn't understand the narrative that is being put out there, that she is catfishing Derek, that she didn't send Derek full body pictures, that she only sent him selfies, that he only saw her from here up, or whatever the case may be. Okay.
So not true.
Not true. Fake news. Derek saw full body pictures of her. Derek knew exactly what she looked like, her body and everything else. The post is on our Instagram, and she actually, we chatted a bit, and she is surprised why they're going with this narrative. Personally, I'm not surprised because they like the drama.
Yeah.
And of course, they have to stir up the drama. It wouldn't be interesting if it's, he knew what she looked like the whole time. They have to throw in a little bit of the spice, Brianna.
So why is that the point that we're gonna dig into?
Exactly.
Right there?
Why and
why?
Exactly.
It's like he's like hitting the gym. He's like,
right, and he does want her to lose weight
from this.
He does want her to lose weight, but
hard
for
body,
her health.
Right.
Not necessarily because he's not.
She is a beautiful woman.
She is a beautiful woman.
She is. And the gap in her teeth, she's hot.
She's a beautiful woman.
But you need to be honest, right? Like you should not misrepresent yourself. And as someone who used to weigh almost 100 pounds more than I do now, I understand how you feel.
Right.
And as someone who used to weigh almost 100 pounds more than I do now, I still got fucked. Girl, lots of guys will like you.
Right.
Don't be who you are for any other reason.
And that's her point. That was her point, that she never misrepresented herself, and she doesn't know why they're going with this narrative.
Yeah. So Monique is a large woman. The man that she's been talking to in prison is not just like a thin guy, but he's someone who's really into health and bodybuilding, like he's in the gym all the time.
Which also, what else are you going to do in prison, Brianna?
Right? I would be in the best shape of my life for sure.
I mean, come on.
So she goes to the club.
George Nava from 90 Day Fiance. How much weight did he lose? Yes.
Yeah. How much did he lose?
Half of his body weight. Like literally half of his
That
body
said,
weight.
a lot of them come out bigger too because they feed them such carby food, right?
Right.
Like they give them the
Right. But
cheapest
in
food
his
ever.
case, literally, when he came out, he was
Yeah,
half his
Jorge
body weight.
Yeah, I guess they called him George on the
George,
show.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
I hope he's happy.
Yes, he
Anyway,
is. Yes, he is.
you do. Have you talked to him?
I know.
How come we've never
I
interviewed
see
him?
online. No, I see online his posts. He has 2 kids now with his new wife.
So I don't want to change the subject, but I don't know what kind of drink Monique ordered that came with all the smoke rising off the top.
Oh, you want that?
Yeah, don't you? Who doesn't want to drink with smoke rising off the
I'll
top?
find out for us.
Please, now that she's our buddy, please find out what that
I'll
drink
find out what
was.
kind of drink that was.
I need that. It had like, what is that? Dry ice. It had like dry
Yes,
ice
dry ice.
fog coming off the top. That was
Right,
awesome.
right,
Yeah.
right. And and he's supportive in her weight loss journey
Right. Of course
because
he is.
she went to the weight loss doctor. Which, by the way, what the fuck? 4,500 for 12 week plan? Is that
like,
normal?
what the hell? Just missed 2 months and you can go have like weight loss surgery. I'm just saying, which I did. So I'm not just saying that like arbitrarily. Go get the weight
that's
loss
kind of
surgery.
crazy, isn't it?
It's
4,500.
super crazy. I'm like, what do they have to give her that Weight Watchers does not?
Right?
$20
Or Jenny
a month.
Craig or something like that. I mean,
Literally, there's nothing.
that's crazy.
Seriously.
That is crazy.
But her friends are like, what if he doesn't dig you? And she's like, oh no, he will.
Yeah.
He's good. He loved me.
But you know what? But it was sad when she talked about comfort eating after losing her premature daughter. And
that was
COVID,
deep. If there has ever been a good reason to eat compulsively, losing your premature child is one that I would rank right the hell up there.
Exactly.
Seriously,
and
that
then
is COVID
isolation. Everybody knows
that. I gained 25 pounds.
Everybody knows about that COVID isolation weight. So,
I feel bad for her.
So
I just don't want her to change for him. And
yeah,
I hope he doesn't want her to change for him too.
Mm-hmm.
Big time. She's a beautiful woman.
Just if she is going to lose weight, she should do it for herself and for most importantly, her health.
Absolutely. She has diabetes.
Right, exactly.
She has a CPAP.
Right, exactly. I'm sure
my husband.
She's probably on the verge of hypertension.
She may be on, she may be hypertensive.
Right. So
girl, lose weight for your health. Call me.
Exactly.
We can talk about
it. Hit us up. Yeah. Hit us up. So please lose weight for your health.
I'm interested to see how this man is going to deal with her. And I hope well, because she is beautiful. She is. Yes, but I have a feeling that we're going to love her friends even more than her. Because they seem funny and cool. Yes, I feel like this is a great cast. I have a lot of optimism for this season, and I couldn't wait till tonight to talk about this. I really could.
So do I. And we have one more couple.
Right. I don't know their names.
More couple.
You probably
I don't remember their names either, but we have one more couple.
On the preview.
Yeah, we have one more couple. So yeah.
I was concerned that we weren't going to get any new couples that were worth discussion, but I feel like Sharp Entertainment did its job.
I'm feeling optimistic. And Life After Lockup starts February sometime.
Yeah.
And so far from the commercial,
that's quick, right? There's not going to be that much. There's going to be a short season of Love After Lockup. Yeah.
So from the commercial, we got a glimpse of Lindsay and Blaine, Sarah and Sean, Taylor in a hospital bed. I bet you she gives birth. Because we left off, she was pregnant. Okay.
Right.
So Taylor's going to give birth, and Brittany and Ray. There was no Brittany and Marcelino. A couple of followers pointed that out to me. Where was Brittany and Marcelino? But like I said, there's always going to be another commercial. Maybe they just want to
give us a break. No, do we have to have like an entire roster of everyone who's ever met on the show?
Exactly. But I bet you there's going to be another commercial. And we'll see. But
So anything else we should comment on from
don't
the
know.
comments?
I don't know.
Let me put on my old
Does
lady
anyone have any
glasses.
comments about tonight's
There's
episode?
a lot of comments. She only sent him face pics. So what I heard is that's not true. That's just how they made it look, right?
Right, exactly. There's a post on our Instagram. Go check out our Instagram after you're done
Right.
watching us. And I
Right.
reposted something that Monique posted that she's basically saying that it's a narrative that they're trying to push,
Yeah.
that she only sent face pics.
Right. And Melissa says he knows she's trying to lose weight. He was on the phone with her while she was at her doctor's appointment.
Yes.
Exactly. She's
Yes,
not hiding it.
exactly.
But it doesn't look like she sent, unfiltered pictures.
Yes.
Which
Yes,
can I
and
blame her?
Justine
No.
and Michael
I
are
would
coming
never
back on
send
Life After Lockup too,
unfiltered
Brianna.
pictures of anything ever. Yeah.
So you'll be able to drool over Mike another season in February.
Come on now. You said he's not cute.
I said you will be drooling
I
over
know,
Mike, not me.
but it sounds like you're like, how could you think this man
I
is
don't
cute?
I don't think he's cute. I really don't. I don't know. It's okay.
We
We
have
can agree to
different
disagree.
tastes.
Exactly.
We have determined
Yeah,
that our
Brian,
tastes are
I'm
very
trying
different.
to figure out Brianna.
Brian.
Wait, Brian in our
Oh my-
comments, not my Brian. My Brian's sleeping. Listen, did you watch the commercial
I watched all the things.
for Life After Lockup when they show that little clip when the lawyer's telling Justine you're being indicted or someone's being indicted, and
No.
Justine's like,
No,
for the new season in February.
no, I didn't see that.
Okay, well, in the commercial, you know how they show like the little clips and like real quick flash sequence? They show this real brief clip of the lawyer telling Justine something about you're being indicted, someone's being indicted, something about an indictment. And Justine's making a face and like horror. And then it's like Life After Lockup premiering
No,
February.
I didn't even notice that.
So I'm pretty sure it's not Justine or Mike being indicted for anything, because I did a quick search, didn't see anything. So I have to research more. But I'm pretty sure it's not Michael or Justine. It's probably one of those stupid teasers that they throw out there to make you think that they're being indicted for something.
Right. Well, we'll find out.
But we will find out. We will find out.
Regardless, this has been a really fun season. I mean, it looks like it's going to be a really fun season.
Right.
I am a fan. Oh my God, I have to stop drinking and make dinner. I'm like,
yes,
super
Brianna,
wasted.
please stop drinking, because
That's why I don't like your drinking game. 'cause
your
you get
husband's
me
gonna
all
kill
fucked
me.
up. I am married. Is there anything else to say?
No, I'm good. I think I got out all my feelings. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, so many feelings. Thanks everyone for stopping by. We look forward to sharing the season with you. Definitely leave us comments in the comments section.
Leave us comments.
Subscribe, like, share with your friend, and go to Mary's
wordonthestreetreality.com.